Hey freaks, it's JJ. Welcome to my channel. Today it's going to be kind of a quick video because I'm leaving on a trip and I don't have a lot of time. Um, anyway, I've been promising this for a couple years now, which is an update on how my homemade band patches have held up. So about 2 years ago, I posted a video on how to print your own band patches at home, and yeah, I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, but of course, 2020 was a year of basically zero concerts, and so my vests hadn't really seen much use up until, recently, I guess. So yeah, I thought I'd clue you guys in on how my homemade patches have held up over the past year. Really, I haven't gone to too many shows in the past year. I've gone to one festival and, a handful of smaller concerts. So basically the wear and tear is probably mostly from that festival that I went to, where it was mostly like a lot of mosh pits, and mosh pit in the form that it's like one of those really like tight ones where it's like you're just getting like pushed around like this. It's not like the big like running circle crazy pits. I don't tend to like those quite as much. I like the ones where it's just everyone's all packed together and kind of like, I don't know, in the ocean of bodies, I guess. And so that's where most of the wear and tear on my vests has come from. And yeah, it's just a lot of like sweating bodies, like, and a lot of friction. So yeah, let's take a look. I'm going to show you my concert festival vest, which is the one that I wear to festivals and I don't, treat as nicely as my other vests. As you can see, there's some fading of the colors, of course, and you can definitely tell the difference between the ones that are embroidered and the ones that are printed at home. And so they get a little bit faded and a little bit, I don't know what you call that. That's like, I don't know, fuzziness to them, I guess. This one looks kind of especially bad. Zen's face is just kind of gone there. And yeah, the ones where, it's going to be touching a lot, like rubbing on people like here and like on the back especially, like, and like under the armpits, those areas are going to see a lot of friction, and so yeah, a lot of wear and tear, and so they obviously don't look quite as nice as the embroidered ones. And even the ones that are made out of like t-shirt material, like the Coheed one there, and like the Coheed and the Led Zeppelin Icarus there, those do look pretty good because those are made out of t-shirt material. Those aren't embroidered, but they still look better than the ones that I made at home. Probably the one that looks the worst on this vest is the Slayer one right there, and that's about like right here on me. And so me being shorter than a lot of people, that's like mostly where like all the like rubbing and bumping up against a bunch of sweaty people is going to come. So yeah, all in all, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, you can still read them and you can still see what they say, but it's not as vibrant and clear as they once were. So in contrast, let me show you the vest that I don't wear to concerts or festivals. This is like the vest that I just wear when I'm just walking around, going grocery shopping or whatever. And I treat this one a lot nicer than the ones that I wear to shows. And so this is my other one. That whole back patch there is printed, and pretty much almost all of these patches here are all printed ones that I made. And yeah, as you can see, they look a lot better than the ones on my other vest, and yeah, the colors aren't as faded, and yeah, they just look a lot fresher and newer. Yeah, and that Ghost one especially right there, you can see the color is held up pretty well in that one. So yeah, it depends, I think, on how much wear and tear your vest is going to see, on whether or not you want to go this route with making your own vests. I would suggest, this is like, I made this video and I did a lot of these patches because I was like just cheap and not wanting to spend a lot of money. But now, I don't know, if you want to weigh out like how much, like the cost versus the quality, and the longevity of getting real band patches, I would probably suggest just getting, like, if you really want it to last and you're going to be in a lot of shows where your vest is going to see a lot of wear and tear, I would suggest doing the embroidered ones, because they're just going to last a lot longer and the color's going to stay, and yeah, I don't know, they're just higher quality. Also, I don't know, in the past 2 years since I posted that video, I'm kind of falling more on the side of like trying to support the band as much as possible and buying official merch from their official merch store. Because yeah, now I'm getting a taste of what it's like to be a small business owner to some extent. and trying to yeah, just be an artist and a creator in obviously a different capacity than, you know, a band member. But yeah, it's tough out there. So I think any chance you get to support a band, if you have the option, then I think you should take it. Of course, if you don't have the option, you might have to do some things like printing your own band patches. And I totally understand that too. If you don't have the money, you just don't have the money. But yeah, I think it's just something to keep in mind about supporting the band and wanting, you know, wanting them to be successful, and kind of just something that's, I don't know, yeah, just maybe just a shift in my mindset over the past 2 years. I've grown, I guess. Another question that someone had brought up in reference to band patches was, why not get the silkscreen band patches? Silkscreen is fine. I have exactly one of them, which is that Metallica one. I think silkscreen is fine. The colors clearly last a lot longer than the ones I printed at home, but it runs the risk of not holding its quality quite as long, I think, is from what I understand. I mean, obviously mine looks fine, but I guess maybe in a few years, if it's seen a few more mosh pits, it might not hold up as well as the embroidered ones. But I think if you want silkscreen, or if they're, you know, just cheaper, then I mean, I think silkscreen is fine. So that is my update on my homemade band patches. Hope you guys thought that was helpful, and yeah, go check out my other video if you are interested in figuring out how to do this yourself at home. Also, in other news, thank you so much for everyone who responded to my community post about when I should do live videos. So it seemed, at first it seemed like kind of half and half. You guys wanted me to keep them random, while the other half of you wanted me to schedule them so you knew when they were coming. So yeah, I think I'll probably fall somewhere in the middle as far as doing live videos. I was thinking about doing a live video like every full moon or something, because that sounds cool. So yeah, let me know what you think of that down in the comments. If you would like to come chat with me every full moon, and just have a few minutes of drinking whatever your beverage of choice is and talking about some topic that I come up with at the time. Today is brought to you by Iced Decaf Coffee. So this full moon is going to be, I think, on Sunday, and so at the time when I post this video, I'm still going to be gone on my trip, so I won't be able to make this upcoming full moon, but maybe the next one. Anyway, yeah, feel free to let me know if you think that's a cool idea down in the comments, or if you have alternate ideas of if and when I should do some live videos, and when you guys would be available to chat and hang out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to suggest videos you want to see from me in the future, be that live videos or just regular videos or concept albums you want me to cover, please go down to the link in the description and join my Metalhead community, and from there you'll be able to suggest videos that you want me to do. And yeah, it's free. It's just a newsletter email thing, so feel free to sign up, and let's be friends. Anyway, thanks for watching, freaks. Till next time. Also, shout out to Albert for the Mars Volta shirt. Thank you so much.